Hello everyone, Rick Tishin here, and today I'm taking a look at my Lego Batmobile from 1966 starting Adam West. So, this is a pretty basic set. So far we actually got two different versions of this Batmobile. This is the second version, where they were just kind of basic making semi versions of Batmobiles. There's actually two configurations technically with this as well. I have mine more of a display model. There is a more of a play model version within the same set, and I'll describe how that goes, but I'm not going to rebuild to the other version because I'm happy with how mine is. So you can see that you have the kind of the very flat, sleek profile of the 1966 Batmobile. I actually, I know one of these crashed. I think they had three total. And actually, there's a guy in my hometown growing up who actually bought one of the Batmobiles, if I'm not mistaken. That's the story that he has given. So yeah, you have a pretty sleek profile. In the back here, you have the jet propulsion, and all these are just stickers across this thing. So, and including inside of it. Let's remove Batman here, and we can show you just kind of more easily. The inside, you got the bat phone there. You got some rocket monitors. You got another monitor here. It's labeled as such. And one interesting thing is with this Batmobile is that I kind of think that this is an illegal build, but that's part of the set. So that's very interesting. With this Batmobile, we do actually get a trunk with it. So we actually have some storage on the inside where we can keep batarangs. Let me just try to dump all this out. So the more play version, you have these stud shooters, and they go in here instead of these slope pieces. But I'd rather have it more display piece because I'm under the opinion Batman shouldn't shoot, and I don't think his vehicle should shoot either. I can understand. I can understand the argument is like, well, he's shooting out other vehicles. He's not shooting criminals, but they're still guns. So that's my opinion. You are free to have your own interpretation of the character, of course. And yeah, you just basically get a bunch of these studs stacked on each other as ammo. And it's a little tricky to get everything in the trunk. You are able to do it. There you go. It just takes a little bit of working and just messing with things to get everything to lay flat in there. So yeah, sometimes it's easier just to get it off. Let me just start over and try again. Okay. I should have made a more of a mental note on how these things went in. Now you're, but there we go. So yeah, I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a windscreen though with it, but this works. It's accurate to the actual vehicle, and I say actual vehicle. This was an actual moving car, not just a prop. Uh, you have these fans on the backside that can move up and down, and these exhausts up here, I guess they are, just kind of like to move out of place quite easily. And the other part of the build is that you actually have a display plate for it, where it has the 1960s Batman logo, the Batmobile in 1966, length 18 feet 9 inches, with 7 feet, and that's measured from the front. Acceleration 0 to 90 in 5.2 seconds, which I think that's in universe versus real. Max speed 350 miles per hour. I have never seen a car that the sports car got that fast, and I know that the real one probably never got that fast. Fuel, here's the joke in the Lego set, Bat Fuel. And engine, it's a 390 Ci V8. I'm not a car person, so I don't know what that is. And this can spin, so you can actually display it from multiple angles. And it just kind of connects in back there, just a four stud connection to the actual Batmobile. Let's get over to the minifigures. First off, we have Adam West Batman. I really like Adam West. I think this is a good print. I'm a little disappointed there's not really like dual molded legs, but I don't see how that would actually benefit him. Got a pretty simple torso and back. You have a zipper to the costume. I'm not sure how that zipper on the back, how accurate it is. You got a cape and cowl. You have two faces. You got him smiling here and a more serious face. But I rather have him keep this kind of the bright knight smiling face because that's kind of how I see Adam West's Batman. And I do tend to just keep him inside the Batmobile, even though his cape doesn't quite want to work in there. You can see he just kind of tucks up there. There's not really anything to do about it. Next, we also got the 1966 Joker. And pretty good minifigure. I feel like this is body just being one solid color. It's accurate to the show, but it just kind of bugs me. It just seems like, you could have done different color hands, but he does wear gloves that match the color of his suit. So a little bit disappointed. It's just kind of a little frustrating for me there. It's just something that kind of bugs me, but it's accurate. Got a grappling hook as a gun, which I don't remember the Joker really having a grappling hook, but more Batman's thing. Got some back printing, alternative face, where it has the um, more serious, but it's the Joker. I feel like he should be smiling, so that's why I tend to keep the character at. And got some lime green hair, and you can kind of see on my camera that he has a painted over mustache, just like the actor had in the actual show. He didn't want to shave off his mustache, but he played the Joker, so they tried to paint over it, and you kind of can see it in the actual show. Um, my one problem with the Joker being included in the set, all the other Batmobiles, is kind of this series came with their respective Jokers. But my problem with that, it just feels like he's just kind of off to the side. He doesn't really have um, kind of a place with the set. It just feels kind of awkward. I would have replaced him with Burt Ward's Robin, which would have been fantastic. I think that would have made this set absolute perfect. I don't think the Joker is needed with it. But it would also been nice to just get a Burt Ward to finish this off because the only set he comes in now is the really expensive 1966 Batcave. So, but I was excited to get my hands on a Adam West Batmobile. So tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Um, yeah, what do you think of this Batmobile? Which is your favorite Batmobile? Because for me, I think it's the '89. I think it's this. I like my Batmobiles to look unique. This looks more like a car, but but yeah, this is kind of my opinion about the vehicle itself. It just looks like a normal car. That's kind of the same thing I feel like with the latest Batmobile with the Batman. But those are just my thoughts. I want to hear yours in the comment section below. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.